I need open, I think. Got my... So it was Instagram live streaming earlier. So I'm getting chat open. You know how one does. Okay. So, I can see if anyone does anything. I got paint on these pants. I'm adding some curly detail to this. You can kind of see where I started already. So I'm kind of just going, I'm highlighting this essentially. I'm giving it its own depth with this. I had a thought while I was getting ready. I forgot it. It was like a topic to talk about. Was something to talk about? Hmm. Probably going to have to do some gold on top of that because that's coming out way brighter than I thought it would. It's fine. Or I need to do this more sparingly. More correct answer. Don't like that. So we're gonna just move that away. no, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not hungry. It just felt like a good idea to make some. 'Cause I can't. Every time I've been hungry, I've been like, dang, I don't have any made. You know.
But sometimes when I'm not as hungry, I have to have a little bit of rice.
I know. I might. I might. Might have some rice for breakfast actually. Some gimme. I used to do this weird thing. It's not weird actually. It's a real thing, but people looked at me weird. I would put milk in hot rice. And it essentially makes like a rice porridge. People look at you so strange. Like, yeah, I get that. You know what I mean? I can see this. But that just sounded tasty. Apparently rice porridge is like a thing. Found out. I told someone else that and they were like, oh, that's normal. They were very much not, they weren't just like the other people. That's not anything against either party. That's just true. I guess it's in some cultures rice porridge is like a thing. It's kind of like rice pudding, but not quite. It doesn't have the sugar. This isn't even really like, you know what I mean? But there's like, you know what I mean? This music's really good for getting work done. Trust me. Trust me. If you thought you were going slow at work, or if you think you're working fast, let's try listening to this and working. You'll go faster. I actually have a few favorite bands for that. I don't know what to call them. Bands, groups. Huh? Oh, I don't know what that was. some non-charger. And grab my water cup to wash my paintbrush. Because I want it, well, I don't have to wash the paintbrush. Okay. Forgot I put stuff. For lack of a better word, I put stuff in the water. Should still work. It'll clean the brush more effectively, actually. A little bit of soap in this. I have this. It's just soap water, right? Like, so the lab one's always. Oh, well, that wasn't. It's a good color. Great, even. little. Say yeah, yeah. Alright, so I don't have. I don't use silver paint really. This isn't. This is what? What's it called? Sorry, I'm just trying to think of anything to talk about to myself. It's white pearl. I was listening to, actually I could just play it. Nah. Yeah. My cat's been scratching at the corner of my bed. Well, that's just wear and tear, actually. My room is the weirdest setup. Desk, boom, bed, boom. Stuff is against the wall before the bed. It works. There's enough. I left just enough space. Well, and then it's just stuff that I don't access frequently. Like, yeah, my room is really. I did make it more modular recently. I bowed to the Bauhaus. Form does follow function. I was trying to make it pretty and cute. Wait, is that mirror in the shot? I bought a mirror. I know. I didn't already have one. It is. It wasn't expensive. It's like one of those $20 mirrors, which is kind of expensive. It's kind of expensive for the fact that it's just chrome. The mirror is literally just, and like, I hate when I get too excited like that. Okay, the mirror is just like a brushed chrome. It has this nice texture to it. Like, it might have been done by a machine, but they still bothered to program in a design into the brush strokes. That's cool. I always think that's just, I mean, that stuff's kind of cool. Huh. That'd be cool. Ooh. That would be a neat phone finish. Right? Like, I guess some people would just think it looks scratched. But like, a satin finish with like some gloss underneath. Wait. I'm gonna leave my phone real quick. Might already be like that. My bad. I did a painting like that a while ago. Of a rainbow for my grandmother for her 70th birthday? Something like that. Something crazy. I'm not crazy. Just one of those numbers where when you're a kid, you're like, wow, how does someone even get there? Meanwhile, I got two bright lights in front of me, bags in them. I understand now. Okay? Huh. So this is what it's like. Very strange to remember what it's like to be young while you're old. Or older. That what am I, like 30 something now? I'm in my 30s. And do I mean hindsight? Or do I mean 30s and the new 40s? Ooh. Ooh, that brush stroke. Ooh. So, okay, I'm gonna over explain this paint. This paint is like kind of bad. What I mean by that, it pools into a puddle. It has less cohesive properties than water. I've seen nail polish with more viscosity than this paint. Well, nail polish with less viscosity. Okay, well, that's supposed to happen. Like, when I was holding it at a slight angle, okay. Anyway. Oh, I was gonna over explain a brush stroke. Can't do that. I can over explain the paint. Ow! Oh, check out my canvas storage rack. That was a minute ago, or 2, or 5, or something. It was a Christmas gift. It was a very good Christmas gift. I very much needed it. I actually think I could have used one that went all the way to the ceiling. The canvas storage rack that goes all the way to the ceiling? Wait, I'm not sure how this is made. Could make it taller. It'd be hard. Get some dowels. Yeah, I could use just dowels for the rest. Some dowels and screws. That's pretty. To say you're screwed implies that you have nothing else you can do. There's always something else you can do. It's just never. Sometimes it just isn't what we want to do. Right? Like. Who am I talking to right now? Anyone, whoever's listening. Anyway, this brushstroke came out with just like a slight thick spot in the, like the clear area, and it looked so nice. Tried replicating it. No avail. To no avail. Sorry, I don't have any, like, crazy, preposterous thoughts on time travel, etc. today. Just kind of painting. I say that, and then somebody will come on. There's no further reason for me to think of such things, right? Right? I tried playing the lottery like in Back to the Future. Because I almost won when I was 18. Like, I bought a lottery ticket when I was 18. Almost won. I just changed my mind on the numbers. But the numbers I had picked were the winning ones. Or like enough of the winning ones where it's like a lot of money to an 18-year-old. Like, even if I'd won $100, that would have been crazy. I tried to replicate it around my birthday. Didn't work. And that is only because I've had such a hard time finding genuine work. Not for lack of trying. I'm not gonna lie. Starting to stream art was one of my last thoughts on what to do. It is meditative. Especially with this music. I know it's not for everyone. Anyone knows anyone sincerely hiring? Sincerely hit me up. I know it's an unlikely thing. I also guess nobody knows my skill set just from me sitting here working on a painting. I can start and finish something. That's hard. Oh, and it can take 100 hours. Yeah, that's right. Do you know how stupid and crazy you have to be at the same time to be able to do that? And, or, excuse me, the correct word is driven. Cracks ankle. I'm on to something with that. Cause right, already. Oh, it's cause my legs are tired. I need to stretch. Okay. Oh fuck. song sounds like the song Bad Apple. It's a DDR song. It's also from an anime soundtrack. I don't know which. How do I not know that? It's an anime older than. Since I learned how to Google anime. That was the real secret, learning how to Google. Learning how to search something on the internet. And then being able to do it from my pocket. I was gonna say, shout outs to Google and Apple for kind of like getting over their little thing they had a while back. Because Google is the default default search engine for Apple browser. That is pretty neat. If I do say so myself. Also, trying to compete with that would be just ridiculous. It'd be silly. How is the relationship between Google and Apple these days? I don't really keep up with that kind of stuff. Should. I kind of took a broad. So I invested, right? Like I bought like a few A stock. Like one stock. Nope, that's not even true. Because I bought two of some stuff. I bought some shares. So I'm gonna share that I bought some shares in the tech companies. Like the ones where it's really big numbers to buy a share kind of thing. Anyway. Don't know why I'm saying this. I think it's just, oh yeah, I'm trying to start a retirement fund for myself. I would like to retire someday. Today is probably someday. Look at me. I'm on a rush. I like to do. To me, retiring involves not really doing this, and so I kind of did that in the middle of my life. I retired for like a year in the middle of my life. It was nice. And I think people should try to do that more often, right? Like, saving for retirement of an old age is silly. People do that on accident a lot, is what I mean. I think people should try to do that on purpose. Mine was an accident. But then I just realized, take advantage of it kind of thing. Anyway, been buying some shares. Because I want to retire. I'm tired. I can't do the jobs that are available where I currently live in Yale, Florida. I mostly bartending. My body is too tired to bartend. blanket. Oh, yo. Let me see what chat says. Oh, God. Getting up. Holy crap. Oh, wow. It wasn't a lot I bought. Oh, I didn't paint the top. Ow. Felt like I got stung in the air. In the butt. Sounds kind of like some of the funky stuff I made. Like, that's actually good. Like the tempo and the BPM, actually. And the instrument. It's totally differently composed. I say it kind of sounds like, I mean, what I'm trying to say is I like it. It sounds good. I'm a little jealous I didn't make it. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to make music do that. I figured out how to make a subwoofer noise with bass. Ooh, no, it was a synthesizer. It was cool. It goes. Sorry, I'm trying to just. I'm not trying to speak what. Huh. Remember, Riley, you speak well, so be careful. True. And I didn't just chew myself. I was repeating someone else's words. With white power comes white responsibility. Huh. I kind of wish I'd done pointillism instead of the line for this color. Alright guys, I've been thinking about what we can use lasers for. I think we could use lasers to microscopically, or would it be telescopically, or would it be rotoropically? We don't have a laseropically? Laseropically? No, so it wouldn't be optical. Tiny, benign stuff. I think we could laser out the brain using different density dyes. Ooh, no, how would you get it to only matriculate to that? And a fluid that's enzymic to tumors. Right? Or catalytic. Just to activate so that it adheres only to the tumor. I'm not published. Working. Sorry, no one else gives a shit, so why should I? You know what everyone else is? Equally as much of an asshole as me. You know what? I'm gonna have to pour. I think I'm only gonna need one more, like, splootlet of paint. New word. Measurement of paint, splootlet. It's about half the. It's about 2/3 a teaspoon. That's actually so funny. Splootlet. Wait, isn't that like a game? There's a game that I think actually. No, it's less. Cause like, splootlet. Combination of a spatula's worth. And you just let it. Spatula's worth of paint. And you let it just sploot. I bet you I could win an argument with a lot of people about that one. About what a measurement of what this measurement of paint should be. They'd be like, no, it's called a pallet's worth. No, the pallet is the whole thing. A pallet is what you put it in. Not the measurement. I'm sorry. Measurement of a cup of coffee isn't a coffee cup. 240 milliliters. So, how much paint? It's a splootlet. It also is just kind of fun to say, like, splootlet. It sounds like kind of cute, like Piglet from like Winnie the Pooh or something. what's crazy about this kind of music is that there's a melody for all parts of the music, even the drums. You know what I mean? It has like a little. Like, I've noticed. Well, I haven't gotten to hear many people play the drums live, actually. Like a full drum set. I've noticed that classical drums don't really have. They have a beat. I wouldn't say they have a melody. They can have a melody by playing the different like drums. It's a totally different kind of. It's less of a. More of a. You know. Music is kind of revolutionary. This was a combination of what is it? Sorry, I was trying to figure out where I put the notes. I think I make it okay enough to go apply for jobs in person today. I just don't watch the camp anyway. man who thought himself wise once told me to add a color a day. He said it kept the what's it called? Not like just pure pigment a color a day, but like anyway, the thought was is that it keeps you like organized. My brain isn't like that. I gotta mix them all at once on the canvas sometimes. I've been doing that with this one. Sort of, right? Yeah, actually. I added black the first bit. Then covered that with black, and then covered that with gold, and then yeah. This has changed a lot. Hey, cool time lapse. If I remember to make it one. I should make at least one. So that, like, I can maybe. It's not hard to do. Just like this and a half. It takes fucking long. I don't want to do it. I move this little guy. What would I think if I stumbled across my own stream? Damn, this bitch's room is dirty. That's what I'd think. It's not even dirty. It's just there's lots of art stuff at this point. I also still have all my old cosplay stuff. I made a drum beat like that once. I should post all of my crappy music on YouTube. Because I have some stuff that's absolute dumpster fire. Like, there's, I can play some of it actually. I had a good thought once. I was gonna try to remix the song Crazy Frog. It didn't work. I once met a Marie Antoinette figure. She didn't like me very much. Anyway, the human body is crazy. Let me take a look, see at this. Oh, ow. Oh, shit. down here. Creak, creak, creak. Oh, bitch. Dang. I'm sorry. I'm kind of just staring at this, like, impressed by myself. I'm kind of just like, I did that. Nice. Here, I'll pull a Naru for a second. I'm just gonna let looks good. It even looks... Oh, I would do that. That would happen. It even looks good on camera. Wow. Thanks. I'm glad you like it. Can you really... You can't really see the detail, I guess. Huh. Here, let me bring it up. Here. Closer. There. I think that gets the point across pretty good. I'm glad. I really am glad you like it. It's been good to do it. Been feeling good. I think this one's officially. I should sign this one now. Oh, I just realized I didn't sign it the way I usually do. Cool. Ta-da! It needs like a finishing touch. I need to do this top section still. But it looks fire. I'm glad you dig it. Sorry the camera's not good. I'm about to end the stream anyway. It's in a weird spot actually. Good rest of your day.